Hello, good morning. Welcome to another ESPN to Study stream. Today is Thursday, May 23rd. Market has just opened. It is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time in the US. We have a gap to the upside, you know, that is taking care of all these highs, including one overnight, prominent overnight overseas from here. And now the market is out of balance. Let's see if the market can close this gap. It was a very emotional day yesterday. Market getting out of balance and small, not just getting out of balance, but making new highs. Market is getting back inside the balance. Market has not closed the gap yet, right? It's kind of like a. By the way, overnight inventory is super, super, super long. But very, very long. Now, there's a lot of crazy lows from yesterday here. There's enough supply here for a good counteraction, especially Nasdaq. Nasdaq has closed already two distributions, has it? Yeah. The thing here is there's a lot of craziness here. A lot of FOMO here in the market. I'm going to miss the trade. This market is super. The market is too high, for example, right? The market is too high. This market is too high. I guess that can be applied to Nasdaq. This is very long there. All right. Couple ticks to close the gap. Oh, by the way, these distributions are being closed. This is not a reference anymore. This one also, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. I may leave this one. I might leave this one here. Also yesterday. Right? market just shoot its way down. Market open and boom, you know, right selling right from the opening. That's a sign of weak market too. It's not a sign of strong market. Let's see if it can do some damage to the downside. I mean, right now, you know, the fact that the market is coming back inside balance doesn't speak well of this movement or this upside movement. There's some weakness here. Nasdaq, most people, there's a lot of people that like Nasdaq. I don't know why they like Nasdaq. This distribution has been closed, for example, here. Very emotional market yesterday, right? Cash, man. Just look at this. I mean, all of this inventory, right? Super long. Oh, by the way, how much volume this? I don't know how much that. But let's see how much volume the overnight have. 300. It's a little bit higher. Gap has not been closed. It's stopping one tick. Traders are trying to, buy. They are buying from very super mechanical references here. Now there's another thing here from yesterday. I was doing my homework. Just notice how many times the market has come to this reference here. 1, 2, 3. And yesterday, I don't know, yesterday did the overnight too. And when a market does that, when a market just takes too much time to take a reference, we can use even this high here, or even this one, right? The market just takes too much time to take a reference. That in fact is a sign or something, right? That the market is rejecting that reference. In this case, this is all-time high, right? The market is not showing interest in going higher. That's one thing that can be read from this kind of action the market has. And the rejection of that reference, but it may take time, right? The market now have not just come inside this range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 day range, but this has come inside this range, right? Inside yesterday's, right? This action here doesn't speak well. But now, notice this thing. We have another all-time high that has made in the overnight, right? There's some rebalancing that is going on here. Now, what's happening in bond market? The bond market has a weak high. It is trading inside previous day range, which has, by the way, looks like short covering day. The bigger picture shows, yeah, also, and the daily is showing kind of like short covering. It's forming another range inside another range. It's a range inside range. Tremendous pressure here to the downside. Let's see if it can do more damage here. These 18838 options in Nasdaq, there was 9 points. 830, no, 840. There were 9 points. Now there are 22. So some good solid 20 points there. I mean 10 points, which is not that much, right, for the magnitude of the movement. It looks like this market is aiming, maybe sell or last. Wow, this could be the potential destination of this the current movement. Nasdaq may be previous high, yesterday's high. Oh, sorry about that. I forget to update the title of the stream, but this may very well be the same as yesterday. I mean that little short that I did yesterday. Liquidation of long inventory. Yeah, that can be the case today as well. Now, the street. What the street is talking? There's a lot of talk here. You know, there were traders that were talking about market high. Look at the bigs, man. Bigs is 12. 12. Gosh. Sorry about the noise, my chair is squeaky. Now, there is a situation here, right? We have this range now. Couple of nuances here, right? This is what all-time high made in the overnight, but now look at this, right? The potential of a sequential trade that we were talking, right? These highs have been taken. The range, I mean, the market checked the low of the range. It did not take the low, and immediately the next thing it trades to the opposite side. Now, this market has taken the opposite side of the range. It's exploring above, right? It has left a normal time high here, but now it's coming back inside this range. The potential destination of this trade, this is just probabilistic thinking, is this one. This is just also, I'm not saying the market is going to come back down here, right? But every time the market does that, that's the thing that can happen. Now, there's weakness in this market. Market opened, no interest, the selling coming right from the opening, right? But this is the nuance that this market has. This all-time high from the overnight. We are going to have, it seems like this is going to have higher volume. Probably something like this, right? If this is 45, 15 minutes here. Maybe up here. Let's check. Oh, come on, I'm making a mistake here. God damn it. I'm still in micros. I was still in micros instead of minis. It was a solid 60, solid 40, almost 50 points. Wow, what? But I'm. Gosh, man. Very mechanical buying here. Very mechanical buy. It's just more of the same, okay? More of the same. Very short-term trading here. Short-term traders have a peculiar characteristic that, you know, identify them. All short-term traders are the same. They are not here to hold any position. No, when the market moves against them, they are just going to get laid to that position. They may even flip. Okay, let's see if market finds some kind of support here. Even allows to sell. all of this inventory, all of the craziness that we have yesterday is out. It is out. Nasdaq is even crazier, alright? This futures says, this futures 18,700. How much is 18,700? Those are 9 points now. Like Haslish, this one here. Aiming to the opposite side of the range. It's unbelievable how, I mean, I'm not saying that's happening, okay? But markets can go from too long to too short really fast. Buying. Again, can't believe it. I can't believe how can still be a reference. Now this is the nuance, okay? Rejection or the breakout, potential destination, the opposite side of the range. In one period. Wow, this is just unbelievable. 20, 30 points. 30 points. And Nasdaq is even more. 850 to 980, 100, 100 points cash. It's a nice day. It's another nice day. These are the days you live for, right? Traders live for. This is one day that can make you can make a career. Feels rate cut for December. Kind of like too late, right? It's only one rate cut. There. ES buying from previous all-time high. Nasdaq buying from yesterday's high. Now here there's no more supply. There are no more longs here. Slightly higher volume. How much is this? 5%? Now we have overlapping value. Next thing I want to see is this, if value can move lower. Now the next question here is this going to be, or can this be a trending day? Can this be a rotational day? I think now this is a go no go level here for the intraday. Okay, for the intraday. It's a weak level. If I talk about Nasdaq, very questionable. Right from yesterday's high. Well, it has almost reached it. Hasn't reached a single principle on the overnight. I think I will keep this. I will keep this reference, this level here, this one here, this one here. Those can be relevant today. Now, it's not that much the volume or the magnitude of the break. This looks like a rebalancing actually. Maybe, how much is that? Maybe 7%? Let's check it out. Wow, it's 13%. It's a little bit higher than I expected. Now let's see if this level is. Market might be very well gotten too short now. This is an opportunity too. But what I am thinking now is This thing looks more like a counteraction to overnight inventory. Same thing as yesterday. That's what I think. I still, that nuance, the nuance that we have, that all-time high, that's only one piece of information, right? If there was something here relative to the overnight or to yesterday's, remember also, we have this long inventory here that started yesterday, right? This is very short term, this is weak traders here, but this is more relevant here from yesterday. Now the next thing is value here. Value now is inside value. Okay, we have balance here. You have really nice balance, and we have inside value. Now, continuation, alright, downside continuation, we see value moving or getting overlapping lower, right? If there is more to this, we will see overlapping lower. The next thing, market trading, or getting really close to this low, to the low of this range, which is pretty much also the low of the 6-day range here. And this low is different than the one that we had here. We have a excess, right? The market chewed through the excess, leave us a weak low here, and now we have inventory here. This inventory that we have here is in this section here. Right? There's no excess here now at the low of this range. That's the danger of this movement. Okay, if this keeps going, there's potential here. Right? This is an excuse for the market to come back later. It's going to be today, who knows? All right, but those kind of highs don't have a tendency to be a lasting one. It doesn't mean it cannot be, right? We have seen a couple of times that those highs, those kind of overnights, have outlasted like 2-3 months before. Both the Nasdaq and the ES don't have a good low here. Now let's check what the Dow, how the Dow is doing. The Dow might slow. Ooh, the low. Oh, this market. The Dow was the weakest here. Let me show you why. I wasn't. You know, we have long excess here. This is the weekly. The daily has closed the gap. Yeah, it's closed the gap. Right? It get rid of this range. Now it's checking this range here. Go there. Well, look what we have. What do we have below? We have nothing here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing all the way down to here. Alright. And this is just made. The Dow is made only by 30 stocks here. The next thing for now for the Dow is, let's see, is watch if this can come inside this, back inside the range. It would be really nice, right? Really nice if this market can take that high, that overnight high. That would just get rid of that nuance. That is just that little, okay, that single piece of information is what kind of like, oh gosh, doesn't let you go full in, right? You know, this is part of trading. This is what trading is. Right? There's always something. You're always looking, watching both sides of the market. What can happen? You know, try to find. You know, if you have a good trade, try to find reasons to keep the trade, but also being aware, right? Being aware of what is leaving behind. Now, something here, right? This market is getting close. You can see it here, right? It's getting close to hard back. I want to look at the overnight here now, but just this, right? Close to hard back. Next thing is, if the market just go or get close or sold from that hard back, that's an indication that this is just short-term trading here, right? That's not a sign of a weak market. And the participants that are behind the movement are not the strongest if that's something that happens, right? That will give more weight to the idea that this is just more like a liquidation of inventory that has got too long in the overnight. Right? Just that. I remember our first assessment for the day was that a strong market, when a market doesn't or takes too much time to take a reference, the market is in fact rejecting that reference. So we're talking about the all-time high what we had there. Multiple, 4 times has attempted to take that high and fail. That's when it fails too much. It's actually, it is counterintuitive, right? Because that will mean, okay, there's a strength on that level, right? Now you may think, okay, once that level is taken, the market is going to shoot to the moon. And now we may be in this situation, okay, where this market is just too short now, right? The market has gotten too short to keep going lower, right? And now it has to rally to break further. And to get to this point, to get to today, how long this market has have a really bad days. What I mean with bad days, really, days that were really hard, right? Nearly impossible to trade. Right? Nasdaq has reached halfback. The bond market is, boy, doing some damage in the lower side. One thing is, the first part of trade, the opportunity today has come at the opening, right? How many times have you traded openings? How many times have you been catch, in the chop, the market going higher, back and forth, the rotation. Today was the day, and I think now we are in the laggard part of that opportunity. Values moving deeper inside. Kind of like getting a little bit more inside yesterday's value. Bonds are higher, man. I mean, the notes. Check it out.
But if the inflation numbers stay relatively high, then the Fed will stay on hold. So we think those are the two likely options at this point.
So when does good news become good news and bad news become bad news? Because it does seem like the inverse is still how we're trading here in the markets, Dean.
Yeah, I think that the growth numbers should be taken relatively positively by markets.
This is just, this can give a cognitive bias actually. If you have any question, please let me know. What is dragging, what may be dragging the market now is the bond market. There's a huge break there in that market. $53.20. $53.20 or 5 points. $53.10. How much are you? Yeah, just check it. I don't have no intentions here. What? $53.10? 5? Oh yeah, why did it differ? My bad. $53.20. How much are you? 8 points. There's a lot of back and forth around Sedo here. A market, a confident market just doesn't do that, man. A confident market, doesn't stop a sale or last half action, all those things. But a weak market, we know the stuff. We know the stuff here. Look at this stuff. This gives you an idea who's buying this market here. good sign in action was close. Nah, this is nah. Oh, you got knife here, knife here. Okay. Big's super low. Big is sitting at 12. The bond market doesn't give too much hopes to these indices. Yeah, it's chewing its way. It's breaking out the range on the downside. Doesn't have a good high though. It's breaking out, getting inside previous range. Oh boy. Oh boy. One of the best ways to face this market is, the neutral you are, I think the better you are going to be. The Dow is also at this, I think, at this critical level, man. Dow is also at this go no go level here. This high is no good. This low is no good here. Nasdaq high is no good. Hard back. The low is also no good. this looks to you now? Start to look like long liquidation, huh? Alright, it is 10:35. Unless there's any questions, I'm going to call it a day. Keep an eye on the bond market. The bond market is not looking good, man. It's not looking good here. Yesterday, I was short in this market all day, well, kind of like all day long. I was doing Nasdaq yearly, and in the first half of the session. But my best trade, and I was negative, you know. But my best trade coming, and why I was doing that, why I was dealing with Nasdaq, because Nasdaq was doing, you know, the ES was an inside day, but Nasdaq had an outside day. Nasdaq had an outside day. My bad, has a breakout for previous range, and time after time coming back inside this. Look at this, how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. But I couldn't make it. Right? I just wasn't in tune with the market. I guess it was too early. My biggest trade actually come in the afternoon. With a long. And why I went long in that market? Because it was a day-to-day, because value was higher. That's why I took my long here. Alright. Now the upper side is looking this is looking really bad for the shorts now in Nasdaq. I'm not, you know, twice has been sold from hardback. And it's an upside market. Okay? The potential here for me, right? For once, the market has closed the gap. And this low is super questionable here. This low here, just to the tick from this. But now we have the same thing here, and also an all-time high that was made in the overnight. There's weakness in this today's session. Okay? But there's no conviction here. No conviction in this market. Which is nothing different to what was going on previously here. You know, we have more of the same. Yesterday, I guess was one of the easiest jobs or easiest homeworks that I have ever done. Was, you know, let me show you my homework. It was just ago. Here. You know, I never made something like this before. You know, monthly unchanged, weekly unchanged, daily unchanged, market forward unchanged. Everything was just, after all, that's what I consider this, yesterday. So it's like nothing happened, right? Just like nothing happened. I couldn't add more. I mean, I could have bright more, right? You know, but it's a lot of expectations surrounding NVIDIA reports, earnings reports. Now, one that was out, which was expected high. There were numbers, previous numbers, a lot of talk also, that it just couldn't fail. Right? It just couldn't fail. They also was going to have a bad report. Well, very, very, very low. right? And we have this range. Oh no, we have a range. I could check the lower side of the range, and now has check the opposite side, explore above, fall back inside previous range, targets the opposite side of the range, but it's leaving a overnight all-time high. You know, all-time high has made it the overnight here, up here. That's the nuance. That's the main thing that that can hold this market. Now checking, always monitoring for continuation. No, I say at one moment in time when the market reached this part or somewhere in here, I thought this could be a market that's getting, you know, was too long and now was just too short. It's unbelievable how can go from too long to too short really fast, and that this part of the trading, once market take last or get in this area, was the laggard part of this trade. You know, what trade, right? What trade? What opportunity? The opening, the liquidation of the overnight, or the counteraction to the overnight super long inventory from yesterday. That trade, that opportunity, I believe, was in its laggard stage. Now, what else can be, right? If there is something more, we need to see more selling. We do have more selling, right? We need to see downside continuation. Okay, right? What are the next things? You know? Downside continuation, right? Taking this low out, for example, could be taking this previous high, right? And getting to this area, overnight low. That's the next thing, right? To monitor for continuation. And it's just not having it. And we may have the situation now in hands that this can be a market that has got too short, too fast. Right? And some rebalancing needs to happen, maybe a rally needs to happen to break even forward. And the lack of confidence that the market has in its movement also is, you can see that going on. Right? The main thing is this. Remember, but this is just one piece of information. What I'm monitoring here is downside continuation. Okay. Now, if C or D takes previous period high out, that would be the end of one time frame low here. Can it still be a downside day? Can it still be a rally, a trending day to the downside? Odds get reduced when that happens early in the morning. Now we have market that has 3 periods wide, right? And when that happens, you know, usually the damage the market can do to either side, to the upside, to the downside, gets limited. Remember also, next week is a short week. Next week is only 4 days. Monday is holiday. What do we have for next week? We have CPE or PCE on Friday and GDP on Thursday. Something more. Let's see. Could look at a bunch of speakers as well. Yep. Mostly, I mean, those two seems to be the more relevant, especially, particularly Friday. Now, who wants to go long home over this, you know, long weekend? That's the question, right? Who wants to go home like that? The risk is just too high. This is just too high. I wonder who will take a trade home now. Now, Nasdaq has ended one time frame lower here. You know, finally a potential rotation here. The action to the downside has been has ended. It hasn't happened in the years, and now again a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 day range. Okay, market is back in range. Alright, guys. Let's keep an eye on these bonds. They have a distribution. They have formed a second distribution there. Uh-oh. Could be something there. If that distribution is not close. Alright. Have a wonderful day, guys. Stay safe. See you tomorrow.